Hey Aquarius, how are you? Let's go ahead and do your reading. So this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general. Of course, as you know, look what I found. I've actually found two. And I washed them. I'm trying to get them, you know, where they're pretty again. But anyway, isn't that gorgeous? Never found a blue feather. I think it's a blue jay. But I found two. How crazy is that? This one's interesting because it's only got the stripes on one side. So, I don't know. What does it mean? Do you guys know? So, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I've never found one before. I've never found a lot of feathers, never a blue one. And there were two. Okay. So, how are you guys? I hope you are well. This month's prayer for you is, I hope you guys are joining me in praying for each other and yourselves, of course. This month's prayer is for you to embrace change and not be afraid of change, knowing that change is an opportunity for growth and a new beginning. So I'll put it in the comments and you can affirm if you'd like, or write it in your journal, even better. But if you want it to circulate with the video, put it in the comments. Any intention, but yeah, my prayer for you is to embrace change and knowing that there are many. This options card is, you know, there's many different paths for happiness. You're not limited to one, right? And I don't know. I felt pulled for your prayer to be about embracing change and change can turn everything around. It can make everything better, you know, and you're guiding that. So let's see what is going on. High Priestess, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoops. Five of Swords in reverse just flipped out. So this is letting go of, you know, in reverse, it's gonna represent letting go of overthinking or fear, worry. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is going on for you. Wow, did y'all see that? I put it back and boom. Okay, so we've got some residual fear, worry, but we also have the Strength card. Gorgeous. The Strength card is about balancing the lion and the lamb. It's that perseverance, but it's being able to tame that, you know, the wild beast and the fierce side of you with the strong, soft, subtle side. It's a beautiful card. Wow. Leo. Okay, so leaving, walking away, Eight of Cups from a difficult situation. Six of Swords, again, that's leaving a situation towards what? Independence. So maybe there's a fear of being alone or being able to do it on your own that you're working on overcoming. The Nine of Pentacles is very abundant blessings. It's kind of like, didn't it seem like once you get into a pace or a pattern of lots of good things happening, it just keeps going, right? But the same in the opposite. Once you get kind of stuck in a, you know, there's a saying for it. When it rains, it pours. So once you get kind of stuck in a pattern of things not going right, you start feeling this negative energy, and it just kind of, that keeps coming to you. So death or rebirth, if the person you're thinking about is, maybe going through some sort of tower, there's a death and rebirth here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is, again, it's not being afraid of change. It's knowing that an ending is an opportunity for a powerful beginning. The energy or outside energy for you is the Death card. It's with the Moon. So the Moon card is about things that aren't yet seen. or things that are, it could be an overabundance of emotion, but in this deck it looks like somebody's swimming in a sea of emotion. Yeah, somebody you're dealing with is hurting. 3 Swords. Wow, recent past. 2 of Cups. Oh my, look at that. That's powerful. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. 2 people who give equally, see eye to eye. And there was a choice here. Oh, this is getting interesting. Yeah, somebody made the wrong choice though. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Somebody swooped in with the white horse, so, but it's interesting. I'm still not totally getting it. 2 of Cups with the Lovers and the 5 of Cups. That's a loaded 3 cards there, and there's more to it, but we're going to come back to it in a minute. So 7, outcome 7 of Wands. This is, it's holding your ground, knowing your zen, not lowering your value, taking action, rushing towards. Okay, so you guys have a lot of potential, a lot of opportunities, and a lot of choices here. And maybe, I just feel like being brought back to what I said in the very beginning is knowing that you're not limited to one perfect path. There are multiple paths that will lead you to your happiness. But I betcha every one of those paths has to do with not waiting for someone, because your self-value is way above that. If you put yourself in a place of waiting for someone, you're lowering your value, and you're not only are you wasting time, but you're kind of putting your mental state in a not good place. This is knowing your value, brushing towards it, and these options. Ooh, sneaking out at night. What are you up to? Okay, so 7 of Swords. This is typically deception, and look at the 2 feathers. Interesting, since I just told you guys I found 2 feathers. We're gonna have to really dive into this. So this is knowing better. So there could be some element of maybe I think it's taking a high road over something that is somewhat deceptive, or avoiding. Letting go. 4 of Pentacles, it's feeling, a fear of loss or a lack or not having enough, but it's in reverse. So this, I think what this boils down to is it's kind of like realizing that there's a need to let go of a fear, and the fear is of not having enough. But I'm very curious about what's going on here in the past. I'm going to grab another deck and we're going to get deeper. Queen of Swords, feeling strong, being clear-minded of what you want and what you deserve. You got a major cycle changing here, and it's a victory after a battle. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. That's, kind of like down the rabbit hole, but coming out. But you see light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, I'm feeling like there may have been a time period of overthinking, over figuring it out. And yes, there was a lot of enlightenment. Maybe there was a lot of, investigating or watching YouTube videos or learning about yourself and healing and all that. But I feel like this is kind of, it's time to, follow that light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe let go a little bit of the stillness of learning and how to overcome, and it's actually time to actually move forward, and that will propel you. But we've got the World card here in the ending, in the outcome, and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who, she knows what she wants. She's very clear and deliberate about it. She doesn't mince words. But that sword is down. It's almost like, okay, done that, ready. I'm done. She also is really good at like. I feel like there's been a whole lot of strategy here, and now it's time to actually move on that and know that overthinking or trying too hard to know the direct path, it could be misleading. You know, with the Seven of Swords, there's like a need for just to take action. Decisive action is always good, but there's not just one road to success. But you have a major, you know, like the World card in the ending, you've got a major cycle ending, and it looks like, I mean, look at how happy and free it is. I also feel in the Fool card. Here we have the Lovers card again. So Gemini energy, not making a decision. Or, let's see, tell me about the Lovers card. No more struggling with it. No more engaging in something that's like petty worry, something like that. It's not petty, but it doesn't feel petty, but it's becoming a hindrance, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a strong, I think you're walking away from something because you know that you have multiple options. There's not just one thing. There's not just one path to happiness. Let's see what's going on with your person. Maybe I think there's somebody pulling you down. Yeah, not letting you like there was a not freeing of somebody. Wow, could be twin flame. There you are. Dreams, dreaming, hope, healing. Yeah, it is way past time for you to move, take action. Let go of this feeling stuck. It's like they're compartmentalized. That's what I was trying to say. Like there is things that are going to bother you, but the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, she knows how to compartmentalize it into, well, that problem's going to be there, and I'm going to let but right now I'm going to focus on work if the problem is love, or right now I'm going to focus on love if the problem is at work. It's compartmentalizing, putting it in a different area, or just that way it doesn't bleed into all your other areas of life. You know, you've got your purpose, you've got your family, you've got your health. And so just because there's a hang up or a situation that's not moving forward in, say, your love life, you're not going to not go to the gym. You're going to actually use the time at the gym or the time with your family or the time at work, whatever is not the hard thing in your life right now. You're going to really put a lot of emphasis and keep going strong in those other areas of your life, because those are going to help overcome, those are going to help carry you through. And okay, missing an opportunity, not interested. Oof. You may have somebody wanting you that you're not wanting, or there's an element of, no, I'm not taking that until it comes back correct. And that takes time. Slow, stable, not going to fall for some little, puny offer. Self-love, self-care. Wow. So somebody, puny offer. That's exactly what I was feeling. Page of Cups. So someone may be offering you too little. You could be in a legal situation, but you've got resurrection coming, a glow up. Things are going to be evened out, and I think it's because you're going to put your foot down and say, I'm not dealing with that. Just in case this is all about love offer, tell me more about this Two of Cups and Lovers in the recent past. Looks like somebody didn't take a stable offer. Missed out on something of value, or was juggling. Yeah, but there's a lot of regret there now. Yeah, you guys were I think Looks like juggled, you know, kind of treated as an option. Not given what you deserved, what you wanted. What is it about this person now? See, now this person's hurting. And they may be taken advantage. Somebody might be being taken advantage of for finances. Yeah, I felt that. Okay, so whoever dissed you, like the person that hurt you, or people, there might be more than one involved here. There might have been some friends' opinions or something, but those people are going to see you shine and strong, healthy, not feeling insecure, something like that, and then you're going to get a return. I don't know if you're going to want it, though. I'm not getting that clearly. Somebody else is having a painful ending, whereas you have freed yourself from something that was dragging out. And it's going to make you more wanted. I understand. This is like what we got in the beginning. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That's what somebody else is happening with you. Yeah. I do believe. Okay, empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Balance, which is like the justice card. I release my need to control. Surrender. And there's balance again. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I also think there is a need for you guys to just freaking go have fun, you know. But whoever hurt you is going to see you shine, and they're going to come back. I just don't know if the damage is too great. They're in a bad situation now. Tables are turning. But we're only worried about you. What we're worried about and what our concern here is that you know that you aren't waiting. You know that you've got multiple. There are many routes to your happiness. You have options, and don't get caught in a waiting till it becomes clear. That's I think your very main message. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Let me know in the comments. Please leave comments and hit thumbs up. Help the videos get, if you like the channel, help the videos get back into circulation, because something weird's going on and I cannot figure it out. But it's kind of scaring me about keeping going. So I love you. I'll see you soon.